Hey y'all, Dusty Roads Wild Equine Services here with Miss Punkin. She's had 4 days off, Thursday through Sunday. She decided to tangle with a wire fence and kind of took some skin off. She had some swelling that we let go down. She still seems to be a little swelled up. She had a good workout yesterday, did very good. For 4 days off, and she's just being started. So we're at the 90-day mark. My only issue that I have is getting her into a lope. She's very lazy, push style. We did get her to lope a couple steps yesterday, made it seem like it was natural and normal, didn't make a big deal of it, just so we can try to get her into it again. Her stop was a little rough before we left, so we worked on that yesterday. I'm very happy with that. So stops are pretty good, but we'll make sure today. Also, we're going to work on steering, try to smooth that out, get it back to where it was before we left. Her problem is going to the right, but I've also started introducing legs a little bit, so I don't know if that confused her or just she's being a butthead about it. But we're going to work on steering and then try to get her to encourage her to get into a lope, going both ways if we can. And if not, we're going to probably go back to the round pen and get her to lope in there and go from there. So anyways, we're going to get started. If you can pan around, we're going to, I came in and drug circles, 3 circles on each side. For steering, we're going to go around to the left, around to the right, and that way it helps her, gives her a reference, it gives me a reference, and know when to get on her when she doesn't want to steer, and not staying on the circle, and when not to, and just let her go. So let's get started. All right, Miss Punkin, let's do our thing. Come on, there you go, good girl. Got a normal habit of on the ground, just flexing them, letting them know that I can control their head when I want to. There you go, good girl. Get your head around, you know what you're doing. Good girl. I'll mount on the left today because we did on the right yesterday. We did go outside the arena. I had to put up a horse. It was vet day and dental day. And I had to go put a horse away while I was riding. So I figured that might be the first time to ride her outside the arena. And all we did was went over toward the barn, but she did good. One of the horses made a little twanged one of the wires on the fence, and she kind of slid sideways a couple inches, but I just kept going, acted like it was nothing major. All right, stand here for a minute. Got her head going. Try to back up. There we go. Good girl. Good girl. Like to get her in a lope today. I'm pushing her, but I want it to be natural for her. So she's going to head off to the gate. So I'm going to start a circle and go to the left. Just start off walking. Calves on her, but nothing else. Not really pressing hard, just nice and easy. Keep her between my legs. Walk in circles. And let's go back to the right. Side rein, left leg. She wants to go back to the gate. We're not going to. She did that yesterday and we worked. Again, she's the lazy type, so you kind of got to remind her to go. Like right there, just got into her a little bit with a little bit of spur, saying, hey, we're not going toward the gate. Nice even reins. I'm gonna go out to the next one. See, she was already anticipating. I'm gonna go out to the next one and pick up a trot. Good girl. Microphone fell off. Hopefully y'all are hearing this now. Apologize for that. She just did a very nice circle, so we're gonna move out a little bit. All right, hopefully y'all can hear me. We're gonna pick up the trot again. Do circles. Squeezing just a little bit. There we go. Giving her that left rein, just holding that right rein, squeezing her. I'm telling her, nope, we're going right. Opening up, see, she went outside. Stay between my legs, there you go. She's wanting to go wherever she wants to go. The wind's blowing up our skirt a little bit. There, better. Using my calves just to tell her to keep going for it. There's a good circle right there. She still wants to go left. We're going right. Sped up just a little bit. She's going toward the gate. Right, squeeze her up. Same thing. She gets sticky. Let's see if this will be better. She wants to long trot just a little bit. My fault there. I kind of sat back a little bit, adjust my spur. She wants to stop. Oh, we're doing another one there, princess. Look at that girl. And let her out. Good girl. Just keeping those calves on her, telling her to go forward. Not hard, but just enough to tell her we're not stopped. I get done with the last circle to the right. We'll stop for a second. but they gotta be good circles. There we go. A little sticky there, but not bad. Very still the neck going to the right. Better. I'll let her out on this one. All right, little technical difficulty there, so we're back. Haven't started to go yet, or I actually did start to go and then we had a little technical difficulty. So I'm gonna move her out, roll her back on the fence, and go back to the right. All right, let's see what we got here. Very choppy. Let's move her out a little bit. There we go. Much better. Very stiff on this right hand side. Not bad, not bad. I'll take that. Squeeze her forward. Oop, on fault. She got a little stiff and acceptable. Pretty decent. Right leg, excuse me, left leg, right rein. Just let her move. I think that sprinkler, we're gonna go again. Again. Using the uphill to get her to go into a lope because she wants to go faster. Decent circle. She just really stiffened this right. I really don't like to be in her mouth as much as I am. Squeeze. Good circle. Circle. Can't hold that one against her. And last one. Stiff. Squeezing it through it. Move. I'm not going to hold that against her. That's not her fault. But we'll go one more circle just in case she decides she wants to stop. See, she's avoiding that. Paying attention to the dog and not me. Whoa. She wants to on that right lead, but she's very stiff. I mean, I'm in her mouth too much. I'm leaning on my left leg, and she'll get off the left leg, but she still doesn't want to bend to that right. See, she can do it. So we may have to tighten our circles a little bit and get her used to bending that body. That tells me she's not bending at the ribs, and I'm dealing with a straight body trying to turn around, and it's, again, I don't want to get into a fight with her, so I've got to adjust to that. What I'll do is when I'm done doing these left ones, I'm going to go do right circles, but it's going to be tighter, where she's got to bend, and she's going to get that inside leg to get her to bend those ribs and pull over. That was better to the right. Still very stiff, but we've got a remedy for it, I think, and we'll use it if it works. And if not, I've got another. I'll tie her around and start doing. I just want to see that right eye. When I'm doing these circles this big, I just want to see that right eye. If I'm going to the left, I just want to see that left eye. Okay, and that way, if I need to bend her more, she's right there. It ain't like I'm not giving her the outside rein, okay? I'm giving her the outside rein. I'm not pulling. So, stiff, stiff, stiff. She's huffing and puffing. Let her catch her breath here for a minute. We'll walk off here. And then we'll roll back and go into left circle. See right there, she, no. There. There we go. She still tries to do what she wants to do, and I ain't about that. Don't want to get into a fight with her, but I dang sure got to be ready to enforce. All right, let's go into left circles. Inside rein, inside leg, push her off, push her off, push her off. There. Choppy, push her forward. Go someplace, baby. Go someplace. Trying to cut it. Inside rein. There we go. Now, don't try to cut my circle, and I'll let you out. She did a little bit, but she stayed within the boundaries, so we'll let her out. Just a minute, she does that shit again. Not bad. Fantastic, but either. forward. Nice loose rein. Letting her go. Nice. Tried to cut it in a little bit. Seems like she's dragging a leg back there. I can feel like a hesitation. So we might make this the last round. There you go. Oh, good girl. Push her forward. Under there. One more time around. And we'll do one more circle and that'll be good for these. I'm gonna do some tighter circles. I'll film that separate. To the right, inside. See, she's trying to push in. There we go. So we're not going to let her end on that. There you go. Can't let her end on that. There we go. Oh, good. All right. We're going to let her air up for about 5-10 minutes, and then we're going to do some tighter circles to the right, see if I can get some bend in the ribs. Get a picture of that. Beautiful sight here in Texas. It's cloudy out, and there's a hawk looking for lunch. Good stuff. I love that stuff. Keeps them critters down. Anyways, as soon as I can catch the camera person back over here. All right. Hey, it's Dusty Rhodes YY Equine Services it is. Anyways, we're going to let Punkin air up for about 10 minutes. Then we're going to do some tighter circles to the right, try to get some bend in those ribs, try to get her to respect the legs a little bit. We'll do the left also, but we're going to concentrate mostly on the right. Appreciate y'all watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Didn't get a lope today, but we're probably going to go back to the round pen and do it. We have tools to make it happen. If you have any questions, give us a holler. Love to talk to you about it. Any tips you can give me. There's lots of horses out there. We need more horsemanship, and I like to share mine, and I hope people will share theirs. Help us all. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you.